Guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to use a different eyeshadow palette. This one is from Juvia's Place. It's called The Coffee Shop. It has a lot of pretty browns, has shimmers and mattes in here, and it's just a very pretty palette and my go-to since I love a nice brown eye look. So that's what we're going for today. So I'm going to first prime my eyelids with the Milani eyeshadow primer, my go-to primer as well. It's a very affordable eyeshadow primer and recommend it, especially for those that have oily eyelids, and it keeps the eyeshadows intact. So going first in with a nice fluffy brush like this, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. They do not have names on them, so I'm just gonna go with showing you guys. I'm gonna be working my way on the outer and inner corners, just these two sides using that color. Using the same brush, I'm going to darken up the areas that I already touched on with the first eyeshadow. So we're gonna use this shadow right here and then just darken it up more. Going in now with a very rounder brush like this, I'm going to darken it up way more, but using a smaller brush than the previous brush. I'm going to use that very dark brown right here. Look at that pigment. Now using an eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's a very shimmery shade, and just put it on the not the corners, the center of my lids. So for lashes, I'm going to be going in with this brand called, I think it's Cream or Creme. I'm calling it Cream. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's the Flexible Fit Faux Mint Lashes. This one is, their style is called Wig, but they come in threes. I just used one. I'm about to use these pair and then just apply with some lash glue. Also pre-curling my lashes before I apply them to give them that lift, you know. I'm also going to apply a little bit of mascara. I'm going to use the Gucci, what is this? It's a Gucci mascara in Eve Black. Going in with the face, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Stay Cool Primer Stick. For foundation, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk Nourishing Foundation in the shade 520 Fair. For concealer, I'm using the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. This one is shade L200 Light Ivory. For bronzer, I'm using the Tower 28 Sculptino Soft Contour Cream in the shade Broad. To set my face, I'm going to use the CoverGirl Clean Invisible Loose Powder in the shade Translucent Fair. For blush, I'm using the Milani Baked Powder Blush in Luminoso. So going back in with the eyes, using the brush that I use on the darkest shade on my eyes, I'm going to apply on my lower lash line the same dark brown on the outer corners of, well, outer corner and inner corner of the lower lash line. For the center, I'm going to use the same brush with the same shade that I used pretty much on the lower lash line. I'm going to go ahead and darken up my waterline with a brown eyeliner using the Makeup by Mario Pigment Pro pencil in the shade The Perfect Brown. Now just applying a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes. For brows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown. For lips, I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Lip Liner, and this is the shade Los Angeles. I'm feeling a glossy moment, so I'm going to be using the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Stone. The final step, I'm going to be setting my face with the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Soft Setting Spray. And this is the final look. It's giving a very smoky halo effect in the eyes. But thank you guys for joining, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you can give it a thumbs up, let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye!